the estate chairman can never even himself write the name he wants for the allocation. You can only get allocation from federal government through the allocation you submitted. So there's no way you can ask me, I can go to state chairman and say, this is what I want. I'm in Sharia court. I'm here for almost 18 years, ruling Sharia for here. So I know law, that the state chairman can never even put his own name or change his own name. If you want, you have to go and do change of name or through the allocation. I know that one. So for them to say so, that is just a funny issue that you can come there and say this. So what I'm trying to look is, I don't see the reason why you get some few members of the mosque committee to now say they remove imam. To put imam and remove imam, it has rule Islamically. Because of that, they even rush. Instead of talking to me, they didn't do that. They give me automatic going out. They don't wait to suggest, they don't take application immediately. They input another imam within the access. And you are telling me that I should stay for house for 3 months, and then 1 week time you put another imam. Alhamdulillah, like I said, I'm not adamant to be imam, but it's opportunity that come to me to express my feelings to the congregation. It's opportunity to come for me to express my congregation, my feelings. Year before yesterday, anyway, when issues like this rise, I keep silent. Alhamdulillah, I didn't have pains, I didn't have bother. I knew this is just child play. It's just child play. If I commit crime and you discover it, that will pain me. That's why I didn't even know that something is running within my own. I always, alhamdulillah, I didn't have any pains. But we try to resolve issues amicable, but because of their own target, they don't want to listen to anybody. They don't. People call them, okay, let's talk to Imam one-on-one. Aliyu Gudaji, Babandede, and those Jibril say, Lai, we can't talk to Imam. We can't talk to Imam. He has gone. And you are going around and say, you sack Imam. He has gone. For what? See, funny thing. Before my removal, Aliyu Gudaji himself came here. He told me categorically that before we remove you, some of them, they have police. Some of them, they have DSS. Some of them arrange lawyers. Some of them arrange media because they know that I have mouth to destroy media. Some of them are prepared to see the presidency in case I want to go anywhere. I say, so what brought all this? What brought all this? If we are Muslim, I told him my pains. My pain is, I say, Ali Gudaji, including Lukman, the chairman, and some individuals who are very close. Imam with you will live like family. Even if you discover me going wrong way, is it not the right way to come and approach me and give me guide or put me through? If you discover that I'm trying to make an illegal issue, is it not the right for you to invite me and then put me through? Why do you hide oneself and say, okay, you put track, I fall into track? Then that means there's something behind that. There's something behind that. So this is their claim, and that is how my removal as Imam became as to them. But I want to say, I'm still the Imam of this mosque. I'm still the chief Imam of this mosque. Until I was removed by court, by any other thing. That is it. The word Ali Uguraji brought, which he said it to me, he been saying it, he said it to his skill, this barrister Lawal. He said to barrister Lawal, he said it to many public here, that there's Dangote Zakah, that Dangote is giving me zakat, I'm not giving to the mosque. That is what he been circulating everywhere. Day before yesterday, he talks to someone. Meanwhile, he took someone and their discussion, and my friend is very close to them. What he's telling them that last 2-3 years, they need zakat from Dangote. I went there, I blocked the zakat and turned the zakat into ATM. Instead of Dangote to give them zakat in their account, Dangote turned the zakat into ATM. Funny enough, somebody told them that no, it's not Imam that do that one. It was Dangote's daughter that gave that suggestion. And he shamed. And he said, he had that, I'm building a mansion. I'm building a huge school. They will see how I will end up. Let me tell you about the zakat. This is not today's target. About zakat from Dangote, I'm very close to Dangote. Many people knows that. Alhamdulillah. Dangote know me because I'm not a beggar. Since I knew Dangote to date, Dangote did never knew when my wife gave birth. He never had it once. I have 20 children. Dangote did not know one that my wife gave birth today, or I sick. Dangote did never hear that I sick once. I never went to Dangote and asked kobo from Dangote. Dangote is there. We have so many people with him. We have so many with him. When issues of zakat got to rise, it was one Dangote's best friend, Ahmad Iya. Is one of their big distributor and is very close to Dangote. In the last 6 years, he came here and he met me. I said, Imam, let me suggest one suggestion. How will you do a common man to benefit from Dangote's wealth? We start here with him in the office. So we've been taking I say, well, you know, big man don't want you to talk about his money. I always deal with Dangote, not because of his that. We're always free. It's just privilege. So we discussed at length, and he now said, okay, what we should do is, let's see, because it's close to Ramadan, people that comes to itikaf, let's write their name and then request from Dangote to give them zakat. I buy that idea, and that year I went to his office. We were discussing on poor people, how to benefit, and this and that, and I suggest that people comes to itikaf. So we have their record and their registrar. We can take some number of people. And he agreed. He said, I should select some mosque. And I know this problem will happen. I would have go Agege, Idi Araba, Alaba, and select mosque for that place. But I see that I'm very close to Ummah, that we see one on one day today. And I write this mosque, 1004 mosque. Roxy Mosque, Ikoyi. Syrian Mosque. I even give him Lekki, and he said, no, I shouldn't put Lekki. And one police barracks mosque. That's the mosque I wrote to Aliko Dangote. That particular year, he sent the foundation, Dangote Foundation, up to date when it comes to zakat, for me not to involve. If you ask anybody, those who are working in this mosque, this Madam Sahabi is still alive, and other people, since I was appointed Imam, I never asked Friday, how much did mosque realize? I don't know how much. Nobody show me how much they are. I never ask any how much mosque make donations from this mosque. I never do that one. I don't have time. I don't want it to tarnish me. Alhamdulillah, I can proud for that. So that particular year, Dangote Foundation, they came here and they took registrar of 500 people. They came here with their cars and distribute zakat. I'm delivering lecture here. Everybody, you can ask them. This is Zain Abidin, who holds phones there. They are part of old people that I know. They are very close here. They even support that. There was time there's riot want to happen here. I need to come inside and calm people down so that they can take zakat. Because alhamdulillah, anytime we are together, I say calm down, they calm down. So they calm down and they give them the zakat. I'm not involved in sharing zakat. Dangote give me my own share, but I'll not tell you. That one is my own share. If you want to find out, go and find out from him. He always, every year, my own share go there in my pocket. But those people to be given zakat, I'm not even involving in doing that. They came here, they share zakat that particular year. Following, they come and took register. They bring the same. I told them that, okay, we'll always be, because I don't want to tell him that we have about 1,000 people come for itikaf, so that he will not see it large. So we have certain number to give him. When they come here, I say, take 500. Every year they come here, I say, take 500. They come first year, they come second year, they come third year. The third year, the same Aliyu Gudaji and the mosque committee here, he quickly organized Lekki Mosque, Syria Mosque, Rocks in Ikoyi. He called these committees together and they now make a secret meeting. I'm not aware of it. Say, okay, they wrote letter in their own conclusion that the letter should be going to Aliko Dangote. They give one of his best friends, that is Tijani Borodo, the former chairman of Roxy Mosque. He lead in that committee. They wrote letter to Aliko Dangote saying that the zakat he normally brought to the mosque, that people are wounding, people are even dying in collecting that zakat. The zakat is not even going in the hands of poor man. It was some people that will hijack it. And therefore, noise is in the mosque. If Dangote want to give zakat, he should give zakat to the mosque committee direct. They put their account number, this mosque, Lekki Mosque, Syria Mosque, and Roxy Mosque. They give it to Aliko Dangote. Alhamdulillah, Dangote waited me. I wasn't around. When I came back, he now gave me the letter. He said, Imam, see the letter. What your people do? I read the letter. I was surprised. I said, well, I don't know. He said, how could they make meeting without you? I don't know them. So take their letter back to them. And that particular day, they've been begging me, including Ali Gudai, Tijani Borodo, please. I said, why do you lie that people are dying, people are wounding? They say it's just, what do they call it? Body language. Okay, they say it's body language. I said, what's your problem? They say the Dangote Foundation should add them in distributing the zakat. That's what they want. I said, okay, now I'll convey back to Aliko Dangote. And I went to Alhamdulillah, I told him that, well, we resolve this matter. So they apologized to me, but this is what they want. So to my own, I even told Aliko Dangote, I swear to Almighty Allah, I say, every year, I think the mosque committee should take charge of distributing the zakat so that the Dangote Foundation, he said, no, he will not do that. Dangote Foundation is an organization on its own. He can only give instruction. You know what they did that year? They thought the zakat will go into their account. This is Zain Abidin, who I can point clearly. What did they say that year? That they will not give anybody zakat. The zakat is meant for mosque committee, not for people for itikaf. that they will not give anybody. They've been campaigning here that anybody that come for itikaf will not take zakat. You come for your itikaf, you will not get zakat. Well, I didn't say anything. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Aliko wisdom to turn the cash into card. ATM. You see that the card cannot go to bank. So we are waiting for zakat, and the Dangote Foundation brought the zakat that particular year. I say, okay, give it to MOSQUE committee. And they give it to them, 500 card of 50,000. Immediately they say, we will not take it. How can you give us card? Why don't you give us cash? I say, well, that's what Dangote wants to do. Following year, the same card come.